Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Y'all already know who it is, target individual CJBK. So, yeah, like wait, is it on Lewis? I think it's on Lewis. Oh, yeah, it's right there. So, oh, yo, it's a lot. But I'm gonna just cut straight to the chase. I went to church this morning with my mother. As I got up this morning, they were already beaming me. Usually, anytime that I'm already fixing myself or already committed my mind to going to church, that very same morning I wake up, they start attacking as hard as they possibly can. I'm telling you, I wake up this morning, I'm feeling like, it felt like a dozen different frequency energy beams, like very, very fine, small like beams, probably like no bigger than like two millimeters or something like that, all attached to different parts of my brain, primarily attaching itself to the right hemisphere of the brain, and then most activity going on in midbrain. Then not only are they attacking the brain, they're also attacking my kidneys. They're attacking my energy, my chakra energy points, primarily third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, and sacral, right? Then even when I'm in church, it's even worse, because when I'm in church and I turn the phone off, I'll turn the phone off. The phone will be completely off, but of course, because the phone has a charge still in the battery, it's still, giving off an electromagnetic field of radiation. So what they do is, even if I turn the phone off, they're taking the energy and the radiation, and they're steering it, and then it's like they basically connect several different beams, all connected to different parts. And as I'm talking right now, there's a beam attached to like my heart right here, and it's pulsing and it's vibrating to the point where it feels like someone took like a needle, like a syringe, put it over a flame, and then started slowly poking at my heart, and then going like this with the needle. But this is like an everyday thing that they do. But this is how I know they're Luciferian at heart, because they do it the most when I'm about to go to church. Anytime I'm about to do something like go to church or anything that raises my vibrations, they attack even harder. And it's so interesting how, like, even in church today, oh yeah, Donnie McClurkin came by. He preached today as like a guest preacher, and whatchamacallit, so of all those things, then of all those things, I'm in the church and I'm listening to the service, and you want me to talk about what the service was about? At this moment, my memory recall is being fogged up by the energy that they're like forcing into the brain. So it's hard for me to recall. Like, I know I can remember what was being said, but at this very moment, it's hard for me to recall, because they have so much energy being forced into my brain. So it's causing the brain fog, and the neurons just aren't, they're not firing the way they should be, or at least maybe one neuron is not receiving the neurotransmitter, or I forgot what it's called, stuff that goes in between the synapses. Or maybe it is neurotransmitter. But anyway, yeah, my memory recall is being disturbed, But anyway, so I'm saying all this because I wanna put it out there that let me tell you, I kid you not, walking into churches is some of the most conflicting things. And it's not even because of church itself. It's because of the people. Because I've always felt some discomfort around, when being around certain people in church. And then now with the whole gang stalking and everything, and being targeted and everything, now I even find people kind of looking in my direction a lot more than in the past before. And I realize I think I always know think I always knew exactly what it was that kind of like deterred me from going to church. And it's because I already know, I believe that I knew at even a young age, even the churches were infiltrated by these, so-called members of the secret society, or people who generally just, really, now they're like sending a lot more frequencies into the brain. I just basically lost my balance on my left side for a split second. They always do that. It always comes like a pulse. It's like almost like an energy blast. It's like a pulse, and then all of a sudden I will feel my whole body just shift. It's almost as if like someone pushed the side of my head, but instead of touching the skin and the skull, they hand passed through my skin and the skull to touch directly onto the brain and then push the brain. And right now there's so much pressure built up here, in the back, and right in the center of the brain. So there's a lot of pressure there. And you know what is terrible, because I have to look at so many people, look them dead in their eyes, and I could tell you're an audience member, so you're watching me getting killed. I don't even feel no bad energy from you, so you just don't even know what's happening. And hopefully that's just because God is blessing you so that you don't have to know what's happening. And then it's like now more and more I'm able to sense who is who without them even saying anything to me. All I have to do is walk within a certain feet, walk within 6 feet of a person, and I can already tell by the energy vibrating off of your body, you probably don't have great intentions in your life, or you will probably, what's the words I'm looking for? You're probably taken under the influence of an energy or a spirit that you aren't even aware is attached to you, and their energy is just smothering, or their energy has fully infected your aura and your spirit. And I love that I can sense these things now, because it goes hand in hand with the time that we're in. The time that we're in right now, we're about to see a whole lot of energy shifts happen in this universe. And it's not going to matter how much money you have. It's not going to matter how many cars, if you have a home or not. None of that's going to matter, because like in Job, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And so many people, I just got chills. So like I'm saying right now, all these people who are basically so ecstatic that because they're killing people so that they can reap the benefits of the death of the innocent. Just imagine at some point all these people, they're going to be living it up in their material riches and their material wealth, and then while they're probably in mid-sip of drinking something, that they taste lovely and whatever, because the way they got it is because they destroyed some innocent person's life to get it. They're going to be in mid-sip, and then all of a sudden something's going to happen, and they're not going to be able to see it coming. They're not going to be able to defend themselves. They're literally probably just going to drop in mid-sip. And right now, this is one of the reasons why I'm doing everything I can to learn how to master and control my energy, because no one else should be able to control your energy but you and God. Well, even God to some degree try not to completely control a person. God always leave the option for you. You always have a choice. Always remember, you always have a choice no matter what. The moment you go ahead and let another man or woman tell you that you don't have a choice, you just literally told God that you don't believe in the idea that you are a creator. Because remember, God made all of us in his image. So anytime someone try to say, oh, you only have 2 choices, there's always a third choice. Remember that. So, all right, I'm about to go and get some food from my mom. And then I'll talk to you guys later. Take life one breath, one thought, one step, one day at a time. Peace.